Welcome to Mason Independent School, where I'm sitting here with Coach Wade Griffin, head coach of the Punchers this year. I'm Jimmy Ford. We're going to talk about last week's game and then what's coming up at Johnson City.
Yes, sir. Well, another shutout. So we were pretty fired up about that. I felt like we controlled the game, both sides on the line of scrimmage. We talked about seeing some new things. The slot T offense, which I thought our guys really did a good job of being locked into our plan, and they understood what was coming at them by formations. They read their keys and really ran to the football.
Yeah, they did a real good job at that.
That's when you play the slot T, it's all about having your eyes in the correct place because there's a lot of misdirection, and I thought our guys did a really good job of reading their keys. And then offensively, I think we were really we didn't break any big long runs other than Trevor's, but we did make 6, 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, just pushing them around, and so felt good about that.
What did we end up, 52 carries for the game?
Yeah, something like that.
That double lead with that slot and everything.
Yeah.
That got, like you said, 6, 7 yards.
Yeah. Sometimes
broke out for a little bit more, but it just was a steady, consistent run game.
For sure. It's that three-headed monster back there, running back. I don't know who's going to carry it. There's not one guy that you can really lock onto. I feel like Slade and Colton and Clancy all ran really hard and did a good job. And even Ryder had a carry on the quarterback counter one time. They got called back for holding, but he did a good job of running the football too.
Job.
Yeah.
Sean and I noticed downfield blocking was exceptional again. That's maybe almost 3 games in a row where they were really staying out there and blocking all the way downfield.
Well, that's we do a player of the week every week, and this week we had the wide receivers were the players of the week because of their blocking, because they locked on to those guys and did better things.
So, we've seen Kingston and Trevor several times way down the field.
Yeah.
Still blocking, not even knowing that the running back was right behind him or not. That's a good sign.
For sure.
Defensively, we dominated up on the front. Linebackers filled the gaps good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we gave up 1 first down in the first half. And you get to where you get greedy, and you don't want to give up any.
Yeah.
But
I think they only ended up with 4.
Yes. Yeah. And if you watched closely, we were stemming and moving and changing the picture for the defense, for the offense. And that's one thing when you play the slot T. They have rules based on where you're at, and so you try to change your picture.
Yeah.
Our guys did a good job of that. And the one time that they got a first down was we changed the picture late for them, and we just got upfield too much and got kicked out, and he made a first down. But
and you played some younger guys
in the second half.
A lot.
Yeah,
sure
it was really good to get all those guys in the game too. A lot of those freshmen that we didn't have a JV game, so they played their first varsity action. And so that was really good to get those guys in the mix and get playing.
So Johnson City coming up, what are we looking at?
They've been a team that scores a lot of points. Early in the year they scored a bunch every week. Even in their losses they've scored, other than against Thorndale. They didn't have a very good game, but quarterback can really throw it.
Didn't they play San Saba pretty good?
It was pretty close, yeah, especially early. It ended up being like 42-27.
I thought maybe Johnson City there in the first half might have had the lead for a while.
I think they did. They returned the kickoff and scored. So they have some scary weapons. Quarterback can really throw it. Defensively they're good, sound, fundamental 4-3 defense. They play hard, get after it. There's not a guy that's going to just take the top off the defense that you can see that just runs really fast. But all of them play hard, catch the ball. The quarterback does a good job of distributing the ball to different places, and their coaches have a good scheme. The run game is deceptive enough to keep you off balance. Defensively they do a good job of getting in and out of different things, and they play really hard on defense. So a good, solid, tough team that's gonna, you got to go over there on their place on senior night and get after it.
Right. Well, we're looking forward to the game coming up. Another on the road game.
Yep.
Our last game of the season is going to be here, but we've been on the road, just 3 weeks in a row now?
2.
too.
Yeah, we had Harper at home.
That's
then-
right,
yeah,
Harper was at home.
Then Holland and here. So
All right, Mason coming in with a 3-0 district record, coming to this game Friday night. Johnson City's at 1-2. Are they 1-2?
yes, 1 and 2.
1-2.
Yeah, they lost to San Saba and they lost to Thorndale.
Well, looking forward to it. Not as long as the drive as we've done here in the recent weeks, but Johnson City Eagles, Mason Punchers coming up Friday night in Johnson City. Join us live on KNEL TV at 6:30. Thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you.